Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am so sorry that I have been gone so long. Christy posted underneath one of the videos explaining what happened. If you haven't seen it, it is my little itty bitty channel got hacked. So I had to contact Google and I had to get a hold of everybody. And they unlocked it and changed the password, got me back in. So here I am, and I have missed you guys so much. Seriously. I'm just going to do this quick reading for you guys. This is the bridge again for the twins. And for divine soulmates, counterparts, you know, your significant other. And I'm going to put up a lot of content, okay? Because I have missed you guys. I'm going to do my weekly love vibe right now with you. We're doing the bridge. Let me see if I can show it to you. Okay, I have drawn the cards. However, I have a clarifying deck here that I'll be using only if I need it. And I have an oracle deck that I am going to draw from toward the end. Okay, but everything else I've already shuffled, prayed over, saged, and we're ready to go. Okay, so before we get started, remember, if you want a personal reading, it's linked in the description box below. I have decided to extend my special for the month of May, last May, because of course I wasn't here for half of it. So we're going to go for all of the month of June. And my readings will be $30 for a half an hour and then $1 a minute afterward. And I have two eyes on this thing, and I don't know which one is the camera eye. I think it might be that one, but I'm not sure. So everything you need to know is linked in the description box below. I don't have any shows I'm doing in the immediate future, so we don't have to talk about that. But please like the video and comment and share, because I was scared to death I had lost you guys. I thought I was going to have to start a whole new channel all over again. Please excuse the lawn mowing. I live in a trailer court. Yeah, I've become a trailer girl. I won't say trailer trash because I've met some people in this court and they're very nice people, okay? So let's get into your reading, okay? All right, divine masculine, headspace, renewal. Ooh, we've got justice. No, we've got judgment. Judgment, yeah. Okay, so he's making choices. I hope you guys can hear me. She's almost done out there. She doesn't have much to mow. All right, so in the masculine's headspace, he is doing judgment, okay? He's probably, with this new Gemini moon that we're under today, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do moon ritual with you guys tonight. It might be late, though, because I've got my son living with me for the summer. Excuse me. So I really feel like the masculine feels like Judgment Day is here. Judgment Day is here. That's what he feels. He feels like it's time to choose, is what I'm hearing my spirit guides say. Whether or not the masculine is thinking that, or if the universe is putting that on his heart and in his mind, I definitely feel like judgment has come. Judgment Day for me means resurrection, something from the past that needs to be resolved, brought back for review. And of course, if your masculine is somebody that you've known before or dated before or from the past, then they are reviewing that. That's what they're doing in their mind right now, and spirits probably put it heavy on them. All right, I do want to go back to the top of the deck here. I had forgotten to tell you guys the underlying energies. You know that the bottom of the deck for me is always the highest and best lesson, and I usually don't reveal it. However, this time it came out on its own, and So I'm not surprised, and why should you be either, right? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Air. This has been showing up in a lot of readings. See, I haven't been able to do readings much because my channel was down. But I've been watching a lot of readings. And for Divine Masculine and Feminine, this Knight of Air has been coming out a lot. This is about truth. This is fast communication. This is somebody who has something on their heart and on their mind that needs and desires to communicate it. All right, this is knowledge too. The Knight of Swords is all about knowing what they want and wanting to come forward to speak about it. All right, it's also fast-moving energy. It says, take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions, events that occur with great speed. For me, this just feels like Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are finally going to have that epiphany, that fast-moving energy where they need to communicate, whether it's on the phone or in person or through an email. It doesn't matter. Communication needs to happen. That is the biggest and highest message for the day. Like I said, usually I don't unmask it until the end of the reading, but it came out on its own, and it was the bottom of the deck. All right, the overlying energy, I got my Moonology cards out again because it is a new moon, right? So we've got full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. This also has been a theme for the collective that I've been watching on YouTube. This is the full moon in Virgo is kind of like Virgos are dedicated, goal-oriented, very disciplined, action-oriented. I mean, they like to do things. I mean, make lists. They're just very domesticated. Not domesticated like the Queen of Pentacles is, however, that is earth energy, but more so they are the creators. I mean, literally, they're very creative, and they create things, and they do things, and they move through things. So full moon in Virgo, you need to realize your worth, your value. You are worthy. You are good enough, okay? And that has been a theme. I think that twin flames and divine soulmates are our catalysts. They're the ones that show us where we are most broken and move us forward on our path. Okay, we don't always come into union, but we sure hope that we do, right? Sometimes they're there just to teach us some very, very beautiful life lessons. All right, so I'm going to move on now. We already talked about the masculine's headspace. He is under judgment. Whether he's passing judgment or being judged, I'm not sure. We will take a look at it. However, judgment is on his mind, in his thoughts. I think some of the masculines are judging themselves unworthy. And that's why the full moon in Virgo cards here is because, you know, at times in our lives, we don't feel like we are worthy of love. And especially if he is looking at his divine feminine and, you know, divine. It's like he knows she's yummy. She's the mama. She's, sorry about my hair. I just took a shower. She is his divine counterpart. So the judgment card in his mind could be him judging himself harshly because maybe, you know, he doesn't think he's smart enough or got enough money or has enough to offer, or maybe she's journeyed a little farther than him, which, you know, sometimes is the case. But it's just, you know, inching forward. It's like the feminine gets ahead and then the masculine catch up. Then the feminine and the masculine. Okay? She's the divine mother. She gives birth to the energy. So she has to go first, right? What comes first, the chicken or the egg? We won't go there in this video, okay? So what's on the divine feminine's headspace? New beginnings, baby. The dreamer. Big zero. This is the Fool's card. Look at how beautiful this card is. Look at the colors. Look at the angel over here creating this doorway, this portal for Divine Feminine to walk through. She has loyalty, companionship, new beginnings. You never know when you step through a wormhole, right? What's going to be on the other side? Feminines don't really care right now. They're taking their leap of faith, following their dreams. Beautiful major arcana cards right off the bat. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so next we are going to go to the heart space. Heart space of the masculine. 9 of air. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Yeah. I just love these cards. They're so beautiful. Look at all these unicorns laying around, sleeping. But not that one. Not the one in the middle. Nope, they're wide awake. No rest for the weary, right? Well, what I hear with this card is that I'm going to reiterate the fact that I think the masculine is feeling less than. That's what I'm hearing. Less than. Their self-esteem has taken a hit, and they're not sure if they're good enough for the Divine Feminine. Also, there's a fear of rejection. I'm hearing a fear of rejection. But there's so many butterflies just flying around. See all those butterflies? Okay, that's change. That's change. So when change is happening, we get a little up in our fears, you know, we get a little up there in the fear domain. So sleepless nights, anxiety, you know, self-doubt, it's really not the best place to be in your heart space. But the fact that the butterflies are there is showing me that Spirit has created change in the heart space of the masculine, and I don't think he expected it to be as strong as it is. Okay, let's see what's in the feminine's heart space. Gosh, look at all these major arcanas. All right, so we have balance, temperance. When this card shows up for me as a reader, I know this is a divine couple. You see, the Archangel Zachiel does not show up for just anybody. This angel is taking the energy of the masculine and the feminine and blending it with skill, tempering it with artistic, and I don't know why I said that, but I feel like that's it. You know, these two energies need to come together and create. It's what they signed up for. So in order to create together, they have to find their way back to each other, right? Beautiful. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, waiting for perfect timing. This is very divinely guided. And she knows it. It's right in her heart space. She's just sitting back saying, you know what? It's funny because I am a divine feminine and I know all about the anxiety. It feels to me like the masculines are going through what I went through back in February. You know, the sleepless nights, the judgment card kept coming up for me all the time. And like I said, I think the feminines go a little bit before the masculines, but they don't take long to catch up. So I know it feels like you've been waiting forever, but with the temperance card being in the heart space, I truly believe that the feminines have finally recognized they've settled their emotions into resignment. I don't like that word, but that's what Spirit's bringing me. They are resigned to the fact now. I think before it was like, is he really my masculine? Is he really my twin? Is he really my soulmate? Is this for real? I mean, I've always known there was a connection that we couldn't cut loose from, but I never really thought it would happen. Most of us never thought it would happen. Guess what? This angel right here, the Temperance angel, says not only is it happening, but it is in the hands of the divine. And it is being worked on. It's being tempered. It's being balanced. I feel balance. I really do. I mean, I don't know why, but I feel this, you know, like the Two of Pentacles. It's like you give a little, they give a little. You give a little more, they give a little more. It's that equal reciprocity. And most of the divine counterparts haven't had equal reciprocity in their lives, you know? Whether they're married or living with someone or just single and have baggage from exes. In the past, that Six of Pentacles didn't exist. It didn't. And it was the reason, the catalyst, the burr in their behind to get them moving out of and away from those karmic energies. And if you know for a fact that your masculine is still in a karmic relationship, then this Temperance card shows me that they're being edged, they're being nudged, they're being pushed toward their feminine. Yep. All right, so in the home space, nope, Spirit says we're not doing home today. Wow. I set my intentions with these cards. All right, so if this isn't home space, Spirit, what do we want to call it? Destiny. Wow. Wow. Really? I've never read that way before, but that's what Spirit's saying. We've got the Six of Cups. Soulmate energy. Look at that. There's two young mermaids, or merman, playing, frolicking in the water with the Six Cups underneath. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. All right, so Spirit says that's not the home space. That's destiny. I usually listen to my spirit guides, but that kind of threw me for a loop too. So, all right, soulmates, destiny. So what is in the destiny spot for the divine feminine? Strength. Look at how beautiful. She has tamed that lion. They're soulmates. They're soulmates. Okay. This is a beautiful card. I love these cards. I don't know why I don't use them more often. All right, so destiny. Destiny is saying that they're soulmates and they're going to find the strength to come together and get this stuff done. Because they are in service to the world, you know. Or supposed to be. That's really, really nice. I don't know that I need to clarify any. I mean, major arcanas. You know, who's to say we're supposed to throw minors on top of majors? But we'll see. Okay. So the hopes and fears. Two of Water. Masculine is hoping for divine union. Divine union. Look at us just hanging out. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Not these guys. No. No, they're hanging out. Riding. I can't tell if that's a whale or a dolphin. But they're riding on the back of something. Some sea creature. Might be a dolphin. Maybe you guys can tell. I can't tell. Could be a shark. It looks like teeth, huh? Or like that. Might gonna gobble up those two goblets. Yeah. See, we're going to consume it. We're going to be it. We're going to absorb it. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. The positive resolution of a conflict. Divine union. All right, so in her hopes and fears is the Death card. release. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. Wow, all majors on this side. Feminines are really rocking it out, man. All majors. We've got the Fool, Temperance, Strength, and Death. Woo! Masculine has Judgment, 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and 2 of Cups. Beautiful energy. I really feel like the masculine's finally getting that light bulb. It's like, yeah, I see it. I can see it. Can't get there yet. Can't feel it yet, but I can see it. I feel like this energy is building and building and building to a crescendo. Like, I hear it's going to just like blow up. And when it does, this is going to happen. Fast moving communication, energy. Wow. Remember, you're good enough. You are good enough. So do I want to do any clarifiers? I'm going to clarify these destiny cards because I seriously swear to you that I did not intend for that to be destiny. That to me was supposed to be the home, because some of us have karmics still involved. So that's why I do the bridge the way I do. But Spirit clearly corrected me and said, nope, this is the destiny. This is their destiny, and they finally realized it. So it's like Spirit says, even if the karmics are still involved, this doesn't involve the karmics. This journey is all about Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. All right, Spirit, can we clarify? Wow, that was quick. 6 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups. All right, so it's water energy, and there's a lot of water on his side. Well, not a lot, but half. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, now the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is clarifying the 6 of Cups. So it could be that you're dealing with a water sign, or he's dealing with a water sign. If you're a water sign, it could be your energy, because he's thinking about you, thinking about the past. Doesn't have to be, okay? Just because it's a cup doesn't mean it's a water sign. But I feel like the destiny is this Queen of Cups. That's his destiny. So if you are the Divine Feminine watching, this would be your energy. If this is Divine Masculine watching, it would be the energy of whoever's on your heart and mind, your counterpart. I'm going to get one more. Yep. Okay. Communication. Fast-moving communication. Destiny, guys. Destiny. All right. How about the Strength card for the feminine? These cards are just popping. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is an offer. A stable, secure offer. Very slow. Very slow. It has been very slow. But you can't deny the stability. One more for the Destiny. The Strength card. The Knight of Pentacles. One more, Spirit, please. One more for the Knight of Pentacles. You know, the Knight takes their job very seriously. They are the keepers of the gates. They are the gatekeepers. It wanted to come out, but it didn't, so I'm not taking it. If it's meant to, it will come out. Clarify the Strength card, the Knight of Pentacles for Divine Feminine, please. Ooh, we got 2. And what did we get? We got the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands. And like I said, me as a reader, I know everybody reads differently. And if this was like a reading, a general reading that wasn't for divine masculine, divine feminine, I would read this differently. But this is my 1111 card. This is twin flame. This is divine soulmates. This is my union card. Why? Because it's a contract. Down here are the keys. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Keys to the gate. Here's the gatekeeper. It takes him a long time, but the emperor sends him out. He goes around the entire kingdom. He checks the gates. He checks the walls. He talks with the people. He brings stability to the kingdom. Okay? He goes back and tells the emperor where there is lack, where his empire is lacking, where his people are suffering. Okay? So, divine feminine, her destiny is to remain strong, to go within and tame the inner beast that makes her want to rush things, makes her want to maybe even flee from this divine counterpart. Because why? Because it's been a long time coming. It's taken a very long time. This knight's been hanging out for a minute or two or more. But she knows her destiny. She knows this is her twin flame or her soulmate. She knows they have a contract. So Spirit is giving her strength to endure, to wait it out, to allow, to release, yeah, release. I knew it was on the board somewhere. She's releasing the outcome. She's saying, Divine Mother, Father, God, I know this is my destiny. I know that I have to have strength. I know I have to be balanced. I know that divine timing is at work in my life, and I know a new beginning is on the horizon. And I release the outcome to you. I will set my intentions and go about my business because I know that this lies in your hands. That's very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. All right. But you know what we know about that energy is I feel like the masculine's going to speed things up. Right now, he's just coming to the recognition that this is truly his soulmate. I think he always kind of knew, but he wasn't 100% certain. But now he's got this yummy queen on his mind. And it could be his energy. It could be. But I'm feeling it's his divine feminine. He's looking at her as this yummy queen. Also, he's a little worried. Like I said, that full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. He's got the 9 of Swords. He's feeling like she might reject him. See how this queen is looking in her cup? She's like, She's discerning. She's scrying. She's looking for inner knowledge, trusting her instincts. I think the masculine's thinking, after everything I've put her through, she might just say no. But he needs to know, don't he? I feel like in the month of June or coming real soon. Real soon. We're in June, right? Yeah, we're in June. Matter of fact, today is the new moon. Set your intentions. And I've got my little guy tonight. I'll put him to bed and then I'll do moon ritual with you guys and I'll record it. Okay? But this is what I feel the masculine's going to do. He's going to communicate. And it's going to be fast and furious. And the outcome is really still in the air. I mean, we know that the long-term outcome, of course, is going to be union. Has to be. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit on this, okay? I personally, in my own twin flame journey, I've gotten to the point where I believe whatever is meant to be is truly going to happen, and I'm doing like exactly what these cards say. I'm holding strength. I'm holding space. I know that he's my divine counterpart. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure it's who I would have chosen. But it's not a choice. I mean, the minute you meet them, it's like the minute you look into their eyes and you feel their energy, that's not a choice. There's no going back. There's no going back, really, truly. So I believe that the energy is aligning with what we all have known in our hearts for a while now. That no matter how many obstacles stand in the way of this union, they are going to be taken care of either by ourselves, our divine masculine counterpart, divine feminine. We're going to take care of this ourselves with the help of God. And if there are friends and family that aren't on board, I believe that the universe is going to knock down, not just remove, but clearly destroy and knock down anything that is preventing union from happening. Things are going to get quick. You know, Gemini energy is quick. It's all about being stuck in your head too. Don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. When you find yourself falling into that Nine of Swords energy, go back to your heart space. Go back here and say, back to love. Back to love. Okay? Let's get you some advice from Spirit. How do we bridge this gap, Spirit? Look at that. The masculine. He needs to step into the divine energy, the calling. Divine feminine's advice.